I want to just to show you quickly the inspiration I had from this weather map. I think it's a weather app from Australia, I think, and it dates a while back. I had that in my file, so I just thought I'll try and do a task list based around it, or a program view or project view, whatever you want to call it, and I can walk you through quickly how I have done that if you're interested to do something similar. So for this one, I'm just using the standard, I believe, Office page layout. For this is a text box. This is all the rage at the moment. I have some bit of a gradient. So here what I've done is I've just had a solid background, but it's just the text that I put a gradient on it. So if you go under the shared format, here you go under the text field, and it's a text field that you need to play with. If you want to have a gradient on the shape itself, this is what you have to play with, and the gradient is here. So here it's all pretty simple. I have the basics here. I have symbols that I either take directly from the insert symbol here, if I can find it. If I cannot find it, I use using the unit char. So I've talked about this in my last video. Unit char, it's a way to build quote-unquote symbols based on the number. If you Google this, you'll see there's plenty of symbols that you can reproduce. And for this one, I've just used the cross and the tick. So I put the cross in front of the estimate. Might not make sense, but I wanted to go through this quickly. And here, this is a completion. So this is what you put here. You put the name of the resource or the team, you put the estimate, and you put a completion here in percentage. On the right-hand side, you can put whatever you like. I've decided to put a dollar estimate, for instance, a status, green, amber, or red, or you can put a priority, maybe, low, medium, high. And here you can put a due date as well. So it's all pretty simple. So I have, you play with the width of the cells here to accommodate for that. And here I'm just creating, actually I haven't talked about colors yet, but here, in standard page layout, here I just have, using the turquoise here that I put in this accent, 25%. It's not exactly like this, but I didn't want to do a perfect clone either. And here I think it's the same accent, but deeper. No, actually it's a different blue that I'm using here, 25%, but a dark teal here. So they are not the exact same blue, and I think that gives a bit of a variety here. And then staying with the theme of, I suppose, a sun here, I have a symbol here that represents the work that has been done and the work that is outstanding. And I put the outstanding in orangey, and the outstanding is reproduced here as well. So this is actually the data that I'm using for the chart. Here, this is actually, let's start with this one, what has been done, which is a tick. You multiply the completion percentage by the estimate, and that gives you this number. And outstanding, you deduct what has been done from the estimate, and that gives you this number. And then you use this chart, you use this data, to build this chart. So as the two cells are not consecutive, you need to press on the control key. You press on 4 and then and here on the 16, control key, and then you do the insert symbol here. The only thing that I've done fancy here, I've done a little bit of a gradient here. Again, staying with a gradient theme, I've done, actually, if you go here, I don't think I can do it this way. I need to go here, shape, fill, gradient. I go under more gradient here, and here I just put gradient again, interestingly enough. And here I put a dark, I'm just taking this one as a starting point, and after I go back on it and I put a darker shade of it, I put it from left to right. This doesn't seem, oh, hang on, I need to press OK here. I need to put it from left to right. And here I'm just going to go back here and take the standard here and see if it works. So you play with this. That might be a bit dark, or you can bring it up this way here. Anyway, so this is what I've done here. Now, something else I've done to give it this type of a 3D effect here, I don't know if it's very visible, is I've just give the pie a bit of a glow. So let me put that to white so it'll be more obvious. And then you press on this one only, and I've given it a bit of a glow here, so that should go on the white part here, and this is what you can see here. So here you see the blue, but here you don't really see it because it's around there. And then, as usual, once you've done one, you just can duplicate and the like. So I don't know if this is very practical, but I just wanted to show you that quickly without going through a full demo, so you can check sometimes as a way to see where you can get your inspiration sometimes for your task list.